Everybody, I'm here to show you our Norwex Mop System.
Hi, Cameron.
How you doing? Good. This is my little sidekick over here. So, the Norwex Mop System looks a lot like the leading brand disposable mop system, but so much better. So, this mop is ergonomical. So, all you have to do is twist it, and it goes really high. Of course, I don't need it this high because I'm only 5'4". So, what I'm told is the proper height is about your collarbone. So, I guess about here. So you just twist it. Now the cool thing about this mop is it has a rubber top right here. So, you know, a lot of times your brooms and your mops, you'll set it up against the wall and it will scrape down the wall, sorry buddy, onto the floor. This doesn't do this because it doesn't do that because it has this nice little rubber ball. So all you have to do, just like in ByroCloth, we have a dry mop pad and a wet mop pad. This replaces your sweeping for your broom, and then this replaces your actual mop. So all you have to do, everything is Velcro. So I just plop it on the floor, and this is cool too. So the mop head, it can go all different directions. So it's really easy on your back. Or you can lock it into place so it won't go side to side, it'll only go front and back.
Good for scrubbing like that.
Yeah. So all we're going to do is Velcro it on here. Now, one thing I do want to show you is, I can do it on that side. If you Velcro all the way to the edge like that, instead of in the center, then you can actually fold your mop up and dust your baseboards at the same time. So it's kind of like does 2 in 1. So my floors are disgusting because I have 4 animals and 3 kids, and it's really hard to keep up with all the crap that they get all over the floor. And we live in the Pacific Northwest, so there's mud and wetness and pet fur all over the place. But the gist of this mop is you want to go in a figure 8 type of pattern to pick up all of your yuckiness.
A random screw.
There's a random screw on the ground. Oh, that goes too. And then when you're done,
see, look at all that nasty gunk.
all of that hair and nastiness is picked up. So all you have to do is go above your garbage or outside or wherever it is that you go, and we have these fancy rubber brushes. Now, the rubber brush is amazing. Unfortunately, it does not come with the mop system. So anybody that buys a mop from me, I will throw in this rubber brush because you have to have it. And the rubber brush is $14.99, so that's a free $14.99 item. But literally, you just go through, you scrape it,
and you see all that stuff just falling
right
off of it. Yeah.
Ugh. So, when you're done with that, just take it off. And again, like everything that Norwex has, they have these fancy tags that you can hang from. It tells you exactly what it is. Floor dry, so you don't forget which one you make wet and which one you keep dry. And that says floor dry. So now this is our wet mop. Again, this is the Norwex microfiber. It has the back lock in it, so it has the silver embedded in the microfiber.
Oh, that bolt's going off. There we go. Sorry, it's probably work.
And this also tells you to get it wet. So again, in case you forget, the tag says
damp wet. Okay.
Whoops. Wrong way. You want the Velcro up. I'm just going to Velcro it on there. And again, if you want to Velcro it on the edge, you can flip up the end and wash your baseboards at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
And again, for best results, you go in the figure 8 position or motion.
There you go.
Now, the cool thing about this mop is it's actually really fun to use. So Cameron, our little guy, he actually steals it from me most of the time and does this on his own.
And we've caught him doing it without the pads on a couple times.
Now, it's kind of hard to tell on my floors because they are old and have holes in them and whatnot.
Ooh, we're stepping in the wetness.
Yeah. Oh, and the other cool thing about this too, let's see how much, not too much. Floors aren't too bad right now. Let's go over to the mud that the
Oh yeah, hold on. Let me get a good video. See if I can get it because it is a different kind of light. You can't really see it.
Yeah.
There we go. That dimmed it a little bit. Yeah, it was really bright for some reason, but there was a bunch of mud there. Now it's gone from the dogs. Ah, there we go.
That shows a lot better.
Yeah, that's a lot better. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yummy.
And then, even though this is still wet,
These little babies making a mess.
I didn't prepare for this because I forgot to do this part. You don't have to video me over here.
Oh.
Well.
The whole point of the ball is this right here. And it doesn't move. That's the whole point of it.
So, even though this mop pad is already wet, this microfiber can soak up to 7 times its weight in water. So you got kids like me, they're spilling all the time. All you have to do is mop it up. So instead of wasting a bunch of paper towels,
Or constantly having to wring it out.
Other kind of kitchen towels that you might have that you would have to put in the washing machine afterwards, all you have to do is whip out your microfiber mop and it will soak it all up. And then, since it has the backlock technology, you just rinse it, wring it, hang it by the tag, and the silver will self-purify it and it'll be ready to go again.
Boom.
So that is the amazing mop system. Remember to like my YouTube channel, Chauntelml, and subscribe to it. Thanks, guys.
You'll learn one of these days.
I know. I wanted to come back on really quick because I forgot to tell you that the rubber brush that is used with the mop, it's good on everything that has pet hair. So this is my desk chair, also one of the favorite laying spots for one of our white cats. So I constantly have to clean this. And this is like a couple days of the cat sleeping on here.
Shoot, it's probably just one.
So literally all I have to do, I mean, I used to use the sticky rubber things, and I would have to use like 10 of them to even make any kind of a difference. And those get expensive and...
And you could do this with a vacuum. Just do that and vacuum it all up and grab
so
it.
this gets staticky, so all the hair comes right off.
Look at
right
that.
there.
All balled up and ready to throw away.
Yep, so this rubber brush has multiple uses if you have pets. It is a must-have. All right, there you go. Thanks, guys.